Hey everybody, welcome back to Hero U, Rogue to Redemption. Whoop. Best not be seen wearing a cloaker. Some people might get the wrong idea. But yeah, previously we got the book out of Turk's room, or office rather. And now we're going to find out what we can do with it. Did you find something interesting about Herr Turk? I found this ledger book, sir, stashed away in a place of safety. I figured that if Turk thought it needed to be kept secret, there must be something interesting in it. That does sound intriguing. Let me take a look at it, please. Ah, yes, this is very interesting and useful. What is it? Just looks like numbers to me. As I mentioned before, Herr Tuck is methodical to the point of obsessive. He has entries in his diary book about receiving funds from someone he calls patron regarding a certain SOC. It seems that Herr Tuck has been bribed to spy upon me and upon you. So what are you planning to do with this evidence? You could force the Turk to act nicer to the people and leave the work alone. You have a point. Forcing Herr Tuck to change his ways and act like a reasonable person towards others would be a roguish thing to do. On the other hand, even a polite Mortimer is an unpleasant Mortimer. You are the more aggrieved party here, Herr Tuck. Has been exceptionally obnoxious towards you. What do you prefer Herr Tuck's fate to be? Fired from the school or forced to be nice to everyone? Polite. I think it'd be a fitting punishment for Turk to have to be polite. He'll have to face every day doing something he hates. A fitting fate indeed. You have done well with this, Herr O'Connor. I will make the most of this ledger book. Does this mean I'm officially a rogue now? There is little doubt of that, Herr O'Connor. We will speak more of this later. For now, auf Wiedersehen. Good day, sir. Fantastic. Let's get some shut-eye since we're tired. I don't know how this game's gonna end. We're almost at the end of the school year and the Year Award. It's been a very exciting time at this school, don't you think? Indeed it has. I find it extraordinary you defeated a drag queen and her warrior minions, but then again, you are a rather extraordinary individual, Herr O'Connor. It's gratifying to know you are proving to Mr. Turk and others that rogues really are heroes, too. Shop. I've been wanting to buy these for a while. I have something for everything, except for boots. But now I have boots. Just think what I could do with a real knife. Hmm. Oh. I can't wait to see how this ends. Hmm. I need to eat as much of this good food as I can before the semester ends. I'm gonna miss it. I'll work at the kitchen one more time, just for old time's sakes, you know? Hmm. I really enjoy being here, particularly at mealtime. You serve the best food I've ever eaten. Hmm. Aw. Hmm. I should be reading that, but whatever. I'm not in the mood. Still have an itchy ear. Starting to worry I might need to get some drops. You know, prevent infection. Now, there is a way you can beat this game. Well, I say beat this game. Probably really doesn't consider beating it. While being a complete and total scumbag. Not helping anyone, yada yada yada. But I don't want to do that. In the Dark One's name, Aquino formed a cult of worshippers. They sought to unleash the bonds of the magic sealing the Chaos Gate and free Gog Saloth to enter this world. In return for his services, Aquino was granted his wish to never die. Wait, if Aquino was granted that wish, does that mean he's still alive? The castle holds many secrets. That is one of them. Aquino's cultists slowly infiltrated the castle, and members of the Night Limera mysteriously began to die or disappear. As the cultists weakened the binds sealing the Chaos Gate, ghosts and foul spirits began to haunt the castle and Caligari. Fear spread across Sardonia. Rumors started about Aquino blamed the Knights Limera for their hauntings. Aquino's cult claimed to offer sanctuary from the spirits, so their membership grew as the power of the Dark One spread. Come on, aren't my skills good enough that I don't need to yell at the ball anymore? Evidently not. guess he hasn't been spoken to yet. Right, 20 pieces of masculinity and its effect on modern culture. Vera, doesn't that mean an egg? Not exactly, but the yolk's on me. I'm gonna have egg on my face if I don't get it done. I just realized I shouldn't have done that. As I was saying, it's now time for your final exam. We will go over your answers tomorrow in class, so you will be able to judge for yourself whether or not you are worthy to be at this university for heroes. Do well or suffer the consequences of your foolishness. There is no rogue class. Anything can. A warning to stop, look, and listen while sneaking. In the way of the Flutamaras, what should one do? Become a vigilante hero to put terror into the hearts of villains. The lesson of avoiding conflict by avoiding danger is called... Hang on. I need to be sure. After all, Connor's future hangs in the balance. Now, this does not help at all. Come on. Just want some answers. Oh, whatever. This isn't a good place for it. Just find another area. can't remember what the... I just don't know. I can't remember what it is. I'm gonna go with this one. We have the spider. Traps can be a rogue's best tool and the most dangerous challenge. Why is it good to have a rogue to have friends? It helps to have someone watching your back who doesn't want to stick a dagger in it. Well, yeah. Alright, so I'm being nice. All of the above. I want to be a hero. Is that good enough? Quiet, silent, and deadly. That's me. Have at you. Wow, I knew what he was going to say before he said it. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Very close to the end of this game. I kind of want to finish it today, but I'm not sure I have the time. Which sucks, because it's going to leave me wondering what happens next. It's hard to believe that tonight is the last night we'll play Pooba together. There will be much money lost and fun tonight. It will be exciting. Especially as the big loser tonight, then I shall be the winner no matter how much money it takes. I think we all just want to see Sosie lose big time as much as we want to win. Speak for yourself, mateys. Sosie won't be the only one who loses tonight. You've got to plunder your Poobas and outflank your Fizbins excuse me, to win. He's not acting much nicer. You shush. Guess we're playing Pooba. Very well then. If only I had done this earlier, I'd know more about this book. It was Mutari who exposed Aquino's betrayal before the High Council of Knights the Luminari. Aquino fled the castle to the sea caves below. The Knights Luminari pursued the warlock through the twisting passages and caves. They fought the grotesque monsters and dark magic that had been summoned from the realm of Gog-Sothoth. There, too, they found the fanatical fathers of the Dark One. Men they had called brothers now raised weapons against them for the glory of Gog-Sothoth. The waters ran crimson with the blood of both friend and foe. At last, Mutari, Sahans, and Sir Jamis confronted Aquino in the ruins of a Gog temple. Aquino fell before the onslaught of magic and weaponry, yet despite his grievous wounds, Aquino refused to yield. He tried to call upon the Dark One for aid. But Mutari cast a spell which silenced Aquino's voice and magic. With his followers defeated and no Dark One to save him, Aquino was brought to justice at last. The surviving knights returned to the castle, but the faith and trust that the people of Sardonia once had in the Knights of Luminary was damaged beyond repair. That's it? That's the end of the story? It's the end of the book. The story is still being written. Indeed. Can't wait for the sequels. Sad to think this may be the last time we all played Poopa together. I rather enjoyed our time together. I thought you didn't like the game. I don't enjoy the games in general. Somebody always loses. Just like life, people don't have to lose at life. That's what heroes are for, to help others win. You will be fine hero, Thomas. You will help many people win at life. Yes, indeed you do. Sit down, do you really think yourself as a hero? Yeah, I'm a hero. I made a difference. I've saved lives and helped people. It isn't just a matter of what you do in life, it's also why you do things. Did you venture into the sea caves to get rich or to help your father and his crew? What will you do in the future with all your treasure? You can be a hero too, Katie. You just need to believe in yourself and in a better future for everyone. You know, Kitty, you're a hero too. Me, I didn't do anything heroic. It took real courage, cleverness, and skill to find the pirate treasure. What are you going to do with it? Keep it for yourself and live a luxury? No. You want to share it with your friends and some old sailors. Your father and your old sailors. You went through all those dangers to help other people. I call that pretty heroic. I'm really only going to do one round. I don't really care about the... a good wump? That's no good. Hell no. Trying to bleed me dry. That came out kind of loud, actually. I'm just going to scowl for the rest of the game. Harumph. 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 Of course she won. You got a bad meh. I'm done. Master Lorenzo seemed pleased by my work, and I think I passed the test. If I can survive the recital tomorrow without falling on my face or forgetting the music, I think I can get some good grades. So I take it you survived with our ordeal without too many scars? It's my belief that it's such a relief that I made my grade and passed my class. I could weep from lack of sleep, but instead I cheer for my upcoming career as a scarred bard. So how'd your final go? It was almost a disaster. I suddenly remembered about 5 in the morning that I had written a song about Master Lorenzo. I jotted down some words to an old folk melody. Had me sing it twice for class, so I'm pretty sure he liked it. What do you think? Did a great job describing the great Lorenzo. No wonder he was pleased. As I was saying, most of you did very well in your final exam. I am pleased that you have treated your studies with the grade of seriousness that it deserves. You have clearly learned a great deal over the course of this class. One of you failed miserably to meet my high level of expectations. As so say, I find it odd that you found this exam more difficult than your previous tests. Perhaps it is just a coincidence that Herr Kero is no longer aiding you with your studies. Tomorrow is the final day of this class. You will be awarded the Rogue of the Year prize for the most enterprising individuals. Excuse me. Crap. I accidentally deleted the timer instead of stopping it. I expect you all to justify your opinion upon the matter. As a final assignment at Spadbad, I want you to bring in some tangible symbol of something you have accomplished over the course of this class. Prove to me that you are a rogue. I will look forward to awarding your achievements. Good day. What do I have? This, I guess. Or this. But of course I got that far earlier on. Actually, there's something I wanted to do. Let's see if that queen's really gone. If she ain't, there's gonna be trouble. Trouble with a capital Chachara. Let's have ourselves a listen. Which means it's time to loot. If there is indeed loot to be had. Yeah, the Drag Queen was using this pile of dreck as her throne. Finally, a worse housekeeper than I am. Why can't I take that sword? Hmm. Well then. Nothing can really gain from this. Of course, there's also another thing I wanted to do. Yukon's defeat after he sided with the Dark One. It looks like Sir Hans and the Wizard with the staff must be more terrorists, so the defeated guys are cleared out Quano. Wait, are those piles of dead bodies in the background? Yikes. Back the way you came. I went through that table. I'm glad I read the book, so I now have a clue what's going on. This must be the last chapter of the story, because in the top here, the Knights are battling a robed figure and some fishmen. The guy on the horse would be Sir Jamis, Blondie must be Sir Hans, and I guess Mortaria is on the far right side. I guess this is showing Aquino's rebellion. I'm guessing that Aquino is the one with all the fish head men. Look at this section. Aquino's been defeated by Sir Hans and Jamis and some of the other knights, but he's on his knees, but his head isn't bowed. His rage must have been historic. Third panel, they're standing around triumphantly, but Remi's off by himself, still greeting for Vienna, I'm sure. Kind of think of it, it looks a lot like the very first panel. On the first panel, I guess. I'm not gonna end this video until somebody wins that damn reward. Still only buddy status. Corgi the Cuddly Corgi. Looks so sweet and lovable, but you have to figure that since he's among rogues, he probably stole food and buried his master's gold in the backyard. Who's a good boy? Who's a good little Corgi? You are, yes you are, yes you are. A toast to the last day of the semester. The rough seas behind us, and there'll be smooth sailing ahead, mateys. To true friends and heroes, to the best friends fun can ever have, to learning more than we expected about ourselves and others, and realizing the rogues can really be heroes. We really are a band of misfits, a rover, a pirate's daughter, a wannabe paladin, an overly romantic bard, a black musketeer, and a street drat like me. Yet despite all our differences, or because of them, we made a difference. We proved that Hero University lives up to its name. We are all heroes. Sorry that the school year has to come to an end. I'm gonna miss you all. Alright everyone, clean up your messes. I don't want to see any scraps left on the floor or on the table. There are some people I won't miss at all. Oh, really? I'm not worried about my past, Ozzy. What about your past? How many skeletons do you have hanging in your closet? You do nothing but waste my time since the moment I saw you. Now your patron's finally lost his patience with you. He says there's something very valuable to him hidden in Garrett's office. He wants you to find it tonight. This is your last chance. No one can break into Garrett's office. It takes a special key. Well, tomorrow will be my lucky day then, won't it? I don't know what your patron wants. You just said something about a valuable bird statue. You need to bring it to a place called the Break-In House by midnight. But if you don't find it tonight, I'll have the pleasure of kicking you out of this school tomorrow. And I'm really looking forward to it. I refuse. Okay. Eh. Yep. Well, this is just not going well. It says, Sir Gerhard, I am Nora, wife of the late Don O'Connor, who you may recall as the King of Thieves of Sardonia. I learned that you returned to this land as an instructor of heroes. When Donald passed away, you offered your service if I ever thought need of it. Though it had been nigh on 14 years, I am taking you to your word. Our son Sean O'Connor is a good lad. He's bright in body and the pride of my life. I fear that without you he'll follow his fellow's path. We none of us want that fate for him, Donald least of all. Please help my son become a hero instead of a thief. Yours sincerely, Nora O'Connor. So my mother arranged for me to come to the school? Yes, your mother will be very pleased to learn how well you did at this school. Well, what do you have to say about this? Sorry for breaking into your office like this, but Turk gave me an ultimatum. Do this, and he gave me the key to do it. What exactly did he tell you to do? I guess that the chief thief of the con game guild thinks that you have the Raven in your office. And so I came here hoping to find some way out of the trap I was caught in. It seems I owe you an explanation. You see, many years ago I met your father when he was king of all the seas on this island because he held the Raven. I came to Sardonia after helping to establish a rogue guild in Samaria. I made a point of introducing myself to your father and taught him the way of the rogue. I had a conversation with your parents one evening at your house. I met you, a ginger toddler with a dirty face and wide grin. I tried to convince your father that he should be a rogue rather than a thief. He agreed that there was a better way to live than by preying upon other people. He had always wanted to be a hero. I then had a conversation with your father and your uncle. The two brothers were very close. Your uncle Seamus was your father's right-hand man in the Thieves' Guild. Seamus was not at all pleased with your father's plan. Donald wanted to destroy the Raven so that it could never be used again to unite the thieves. Even though your uncle claims that he should be king of thieves, it turns out that the Raven statue was missing. Nor did your uncle have the command and charm of your father. Soon the Thieves' Guild broke up. I assure you, son, I did not take the Raven. Either your father destroyed it, or it is still hidden. What else did he say? He said that I need to meet the chief thief tonight at the break-in house. Ah, yes, the house your family lived in when you were a child. You were the one who taught me to break into caught me breaking into that house where you were even wearing a disguise at the time. Your mother asked me to help you, son. I felt I owed her and you both a chance for a better future. Take this hidden passageway. It leads out of the city. You can find your way to the old house home. Talk to your uncle. Perhaps he can answer some of the questions you have about your father. Hurry, the hour grows late. I do hope to see you in class tomorrow. It will be a most interesting day. Good evening, Herr O'Connor, and good luck. Here I am again. It's hard to believe I lived here once with my mom and pa. Where is Kitty? Statue's gotta be in there here somewhere, creeping around the earth. In here? Why would the statue be here? Open the globe. I don't know how long this has been going for. Well, it was here. Something was here before. Why not now? Of course. Of course. So my father had my name as a trap solution. Guess he liked me. Yeah, this is crazy. I can't pick any other lock, but as soon as I try another one, the rest of the locks reset. There aren't enough tools in the extra toolbits to set them all off at once. I got the statue. Well, 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 if you don't look the spitting image of your dad on the day you found that raven, Shadow boy, just proud of you I am. I knew you could do it. Uncle Seamus, I presume? The very brother of your father that I am, lad. What happened to my father? Did you kill him? Did I murder Donald? Did that right bastard get to tell you that I killed my own brother? Donald was the best friend I ever had. Just like my own heart died with Donald. Then what happened? And what were you fighting about? Donald wanted to give up the Raven, Thieves Guild, everything. All because of that twice cursed Germanish or walked to Nora and talked to him. We had it all and Donald was going to walk away with it. Damn girl, to the tortures of Hades. His fault Donald's dead. Donald was a great raven of thieves. Together we controlled all of Sardonia, and not even the prince dared to cross us. With Donald dead and the statue hidden away, it all fell apart. The Con Game Guild was all I could hold on to. 'Twas the least I could do for the son of my Donald, to take your blood of my blood under my protection. I'd have raised you as my own son if only your mom didn't blame me for Donald's death. Why didn't you tell me that you were my uncle when I first joined the guild and became a thief? Why'd you send me on the mission to find the lucky coin? I didn't know what you knew about your father and me. I didn't know that your mom, Nora, would have my hide if she knew I was talking about you being a thief. She never liked that Donald was the very raven of thieves himself. I thought to myself that if anyone could find your father's lucky coin, it would be you. Why'd you want the lucky coin? Donald said it was the luckiest thing he ever found. He got it on the day he met Nora and carried it everywhere. I kept thinking if he had carried it on that day he fell, then he'd still be alive today. Like that coin was a piece of Donald's heart. It was all I wanted to hold on to Donald's memory. I've searched this house 100 times but never found it. Then I see you walking into the guild hall looking like Donald come back to life. I said to myself, if anyone could find that coin, it'd be you. And with you and the lucky coin working with me, I'd have Donald back. Did you know the raven was hiding in this house the whole time? And here I thought Ord would have taken it. The grief that stupid missing statue had caused me. I should have been the raven of all thieves all Sardonia, not some minor chief thief in a third-rate thieves guild. What's done is done, but with the raven I'll be the king I was meant to be. I knew you could find the raven. You're so much like Donald. Hand me the statue and you and me will rule Sardonia. I don't think so. This was my father. This raven was my father's, right? He hid it so well that not even you, his beloved brother, could find it. You were his partner and his friend, but he never told you about the safe in the house. He obviously didn't want you to have it. You've done real well for yourself all this time without my father or the raven. You're the chief thief of your own guild. You've clearly got the money, influence, and prestige. You don't need this raven to be powerful. You're already powerful. So I'm taking my father's raven with me. I'll make my own decisions what will happen to me and the raven. I'll make my own future. And you won't stop me because you know that this is something Donald will want me to do. I am my father's son. You can't just walk away like this. I can, and will, just walk away. You won't stop me, Uncle. You know that what I'm doing is right for my father and for me. Farewell. I guess I don't want to miss breakfast again. Congratulations, you have successfully made it to the end of the semester. Most of you have mastered the principles of being a rogue. I shall be calling upon each of you in turn to speak about your experiences over the course of this semester. What was the most important lesson you have learned? What symbol of this semester did you bring, and why? And finally, who do you believe has proven him or herself to be the rogue of the year? Fine, Esme, you may begin. I did not come here to be hero or rogue. I came here because I did not want to be an aimless nomad surrounded by uncertainty and fear. I wanted to find home, family, and to feel safe. But I did not find home here. I did not find someone to protect me. I do not feel safe here. I have learned danger is everywhere. I have learned that the only way to deal with uncertainty and fear is to face it. To stand up to danger, to be a hero. I bring Proach calls to class. It is a symbol of fight Sean and I have against Giant Proach. We use sneaky skills as well as combat to take Giant Proach down. I think Sean has earned Rogue of the Year. He has helped more people and done more hero things than anyone else. Very good, Fraulein. I'm proud that you have been a part of this class. You make a fine rogue. Fraulein McMichael, will you please tell us what you have learned and what you are most proud of and who should be Rogue of the Year? I brought in a gold doubloon. It was pirate booty and I recovered it from the lost treasure in the sea caves. Took all the skills I learned here in class to find it. Of course, I couldn't have gotten the treasure without the help of Sean. He solved many of the puzzles and did what was needed to get the treasure. That's why I think Sean O'Connor should be Rogue of the Year. You are indeed an exemplary rogue, Fraulein. Now I can't answer the questions. I've learned a great deal this semester. I came here to become a hero, and I've learned more about heroism than I ever imagined. I brought the Medal of Honor my father earned when he was in Save Sardonia. It's always been an inspiration to me to do my best. What I have learned most in this class is that anyone can be a hero. Heroism is not about who or what you are, it's what you do with it. And I learned that I'm proud to be a rogue. I feel that Rogue of the Year should go to Sean. He's the true hero of the class. So good, Herr Kent. Of all the students in this classroom, you have learned and accomplished more than most of the others. I applaud your accomplishments. And now, Herr Carroll, what lessons have you learned in this class? I must confess that I came to this class under false pretenses. I considered rogues to be jokes and heroes to be gullible fools. I was only here to accomplish what my father could not, to find the raven. Over the course of this semester, I learned that I could not allow myself to be another person's patsy. I must stand on my own and not in the shadow of another. And I learned that there is such a thing as heroes. And so I have nothing to show for the lessons I have learned here. Nothing, that is, but the fact that I still live. Thus, I believe that Sean O'Connor deserves to be hit Rogue of the Year. There is no finer rogue than he. You have learned a very important lesson here. May they serve you well in the future, Herr Carroll. Yes, what do you have to show for your accomplishments in this class? This class has been the best experience of my life, sir. I have learned a great deal from your teachings. Thank you for making my life richer as a rogue hero. As a symbol of all I have accomplished here, I have brought the university handbook. I will devote my life to the ideals that this school represents. And I believe I deserve to be Rogue of the Year. There is no one else as accomplished as I. Indeed. Finally, we come to Herr O'Connor. What have you accomplished by being here? What have I accomplished by being here? I have learned the importance of friendship. I could never have done the things I did without the help of others. My life is so much better because of all the great friends I made at this school. This lucky coin was once my father's. It was a symbol of who I was and what I will be. It was a key to unlocking my past and giving me a new future. I could become a thief like my father and uncle. However, with a flip of a coin, I could be a rogue like the rest of you. Huh, heads. Guess that means I'm a rogue. Wait, that coin came up tails. Well, that only proves I'm a rogue, doesn't it? I think Katie should be Rogue of the Year. She used the skills she learned in class to outwit and evade sea monsters, gogs, and zombies to accomplish something no one else has. Retrieve the pirate treasure of the sea caves. Arcana, it's been a unique experience having you in this class. May you accomplish your goals in life. Now we will come to the presentation of the title and prize of Rogue of the Year. You have all made your opinions on the matter clear. The prize will be awarded to the one who has clearly learned, accomplished, and demonstrated the traits of a true rogue. One student in this class started out with almost no skills useful to a rogue, and perhaps did not even wish to be in this class. However, thanks to hard work and ceaseless dedication, Thomas Kent is now worthy as rogue as any of you. As a result, I have chosen to give extra credit to Herr Kent in this competition. Some of you have proven to be more than just rogues. Some of you have proven to be true heroes. Herr O'Connor risked his own life and soul to rescue Herr Carroll from a lonely death in the catacombs. He came to save O'Connor from certain deaths in the sea caves, proving her courage and resourcefulness. Students that most deserve the Rogue of the Year title is Sean O'Connor. He has clearly demonstrated the skills, smarts, and actions that define as a rogue. He is a hero of this university. And O'Connor, what words of inspiration and encouragement would you like to make to your fellow students? Before I came here, I was pretty much on my own. I had no real friends, no real goals. Then one day I was dragged to this school. I didn't want to be here. I figured that I would just try to get by and look for a chance to escape this college. But despite everything, I started learning interesting and useful things. I started thinking about other people besides myself. I started caring about friends and family. Every person in this class taught me about myself and who I wanted to be. We shared laughter and fear. We accomplished more than any of us dreamed. I would not be Rogue of the Year without the help of all of you. Thank you, all of you, for what you taught me. Thank you for awarding me this honor. I'm very proud that I'm Rogue of the Year. Above all, I'm proud to be a rogue. Hey, Josh Mandel, the voice of King Graham? Well, this has gone on way longer than I intended it to. I'm going to stop this video here, and if there's anything afterwards, I'll come back, but I just got to end this video. I am the Blues 32. This is Hero U, Rogue to Redemption, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.